This video corresponds with Kittel and Hoffer lesson 41, covering cohortatives and cardinal numbers. This is our sentence for this lesson. Let's start by pronouncing. Ne'lachana derech sheloshet yamim bamidbar. Ne'lachana derech sheloshet yamim bamidbar. Let's start with a few words that we know. This is derech, which means path or road. Here it may mean something like journey. We also know this word, yamim. This word, yamim, comes from the noun yom, which means days. Yamim, days. Yom, day. This can be confused with the word yamim, which comes from the word yam, which means seas. Notice that yamim has a doubled mem, and meaning seas has a doubled mem, and yamim, meaning days, does not have a doubled mem. So here, yom, yamim, days. Finally, ba midbar. Of course, this is the noun midbar, meaning wilderness, with the bet preposition and the patak double indicating definiteness. So altogether, in the wilderness. So if we put those in place, then we can move on to our verb, ne'lacha. So to parse the verb ne'lacha, we notice here that we have a tere and no double. So this might possibly look like a PL affix, third feminine singular, with that hey on the end. But if it were, we would expect to have a hirek under the nun and a double in the lamed. So the lack of those two things means that's not what we're looking at. Instead, with this hey on the end, what we're looking at is the prefix form ne'lech plus comets hey at the end. So let's parse this. Here we have prefix nun, and we have a tsere under the prefix. So of course this means we're in the root halach, our hey that thinks it's a yod. This is cow, prefix, one common plural. Now the special feature is this comets hey at the end of the word. This is what we call a cohortative. The cohortative means let us go. Ne'lech, we will go. Ne'lacha, let us go. So let's talk just a minute about cohortative verbs. You can think of a cohortative as a first-person command or as a permissive. So, for instance, here are some cohortatives. Let me go. Let me keep. Let me turn aside. These are all first-person cohortative in the singular. We can also have first-person cohortative in the plural. Let us go, let us keep, let us turn aside. To form the cohortative, we simply take the first-person prefix form and add a hey at the end. So in the singular, elech, I will go, becomes elecha, let me go. Ne'lech, we will go, becomes ne'lecha, let us go. Eshmor, I will keep, becomes eshmera, let me keep. Notice that the characteristic theme vowel, that holem eshmor, has reduced eshmera. Nishmor, we will keep. And then, of course, nishmera, let us keep. Finally, asur, I will turn aside. Asura, let me turn aside. Nasur, we will turn aside. Nasura, let us turn aside. So here are our cohortative forms. Okay, so our form, nelacha, means let us go. Of course, the na particle means now or please. It's a particle of entreaty. So, let us go now. Now, our last word in this verse is shaloshet. Shaloshet is a numeral, and so we can take a little time to think about Hebrew numerals. Hebrew numerals have gender, so they're either masculine or they're feminine. So echad means one, masculine. Achat means one, feminine. Numerals can modify nouns either as adjectives or as nouns in construct. So, for instance, you could say ish echad. This means one man, echad functioning adjectively. You could also say echad ish, which means one man. Normally, in this construction, the number will come after. So ish echad is more common than echad ish, but either one can occur. The other way this can form is with a construct noun. So achad ish. This means one man, construct form. Here you see that our numeral echad has taken a construct form, achad, and occurs before the noun. Here's the vowel reduction. So echad in construct becomes achad. The construct form of the numeral will always come before the noun, just like any construct chain. You can also have these in the feminine with a feminine noun. So isha achat, this is one woman as an adjective, or achat isha, one woman, also as an adjective coming before. And actually in this case, the construct noun, achat, looks exactly like the adjective. So one woman construct, achat isha. Now, the number 2 has a dual ending, and it takes a plural noun. So, in the masculine, anashim shenayim. So, anashim, the plural of men. Shenayim is the number 2. It has a dual ending. So, 2 men. You can also say shenayim ashim, anashim, 2 men. This can also form with the construct way of forming the numeral. In that case, you would have shnei anashim. Shnei is the construct form of shenayim. You see that tzere yod, which indicates construct. So this is another way of saying 2 men. Anashim shnayim, shnayim anashim, or shnei anashim. You can also form these in the feminine. The feminine form of 2 is shetayim. So nashim, the plural of women. Nashim shtayim, 2 women. Shtayim nashim, 2 women. Or in the construct form, shetei nashim, 2 women. For the numbers 3 through 10, the noun takes a plural form, and the numeral takes the opposite gender of the noun. This is confusing, but it is the way that biblical Hebrew functions. So here we have anashim shelosha. This means 3 men. Anashim is a masculine plural word. Shelosha is the feminine form of the number 3. So anashim shelosha. We can also have shelosha anashim. And then the construct of this is shaloshet anashim. 3 of men, literally. So 3 men. So all 3 of these are feminine in form, the number 3, and then with the masculine noun. Anashim shalosha, shalosha anashim, shaloshet anashim. Same is true for feminine noun, so nashim, meaning women in the plural, and then shalosh, masculine form of the number 3. 3 women. You can also have shalosh nashim, and then construct shelosh nashim. This is the same with numerals 4 through 10. So in our sentence we have shaloshet yamim. This is the construct form, and shaloshet is in construct with yamin. It means 3. Together, shaloshet yamim, 3 days. So if we put our whole sentence together, Nelacha na derech shaloshet yamim bamidbar. Translate, let us go now a journey of 3 days in the wilderness. Or we could say, let us go now a 3 days journey in the wilderness. So there you go. We have mastered cohortatives and numerals, and I'll see you in class.